Hi, Julie Hannon here on Walden Pond. This morning, my favorite swimming hole. I wanted to join you from this to bring all this beautiful light in as we go into the depths of the dark moon tonight, the new moon. And this is a time of great change. Everything changes all the time. So let's, as you come in together, come on in, put in the chat where you are, what you're doing, what's happening. Breathe in again. Together, long and slow. Breathe in again. Exhale down deep into this great clear water. This great, beautiful, clear water behind me. Breathe in and breathe out. And watch as the people go by in this place of standing on the moon. So I'm here today because it's the new moon. As I said at the beginning, I'm Julie Hannon. And I'm here every Sunday, not here at Walden Pond, but here with you to bring in a guided practice, to connect to love. Today and into tonight, overnight is the new moon. And tomorrow here in America is Memorial Day, a day of remembering people who have fought for their beliefs or who have fought for our country. A memorial. And at this time, in this moment on the earth, I really want to honor those who have fought for their lives, for their well-being, for staying connected to love in these last years. It's been such a challenging moment. So I want to dedicate this practice to those who fought for their lives, for the life of their country, for the life of their family, for their own life and well-being. And dedicate this practice who've lost that battle. And as I say that out loud, I realize sometimes it's given up in battle or not had a choice or found an exit that served them at that moment at a soul level. So let's breathe in together on this new moon day, on the eve of Memorial Day here in America. And lean into the energy of this particular new moon, which I'm told by the Power Path is a transformational time. Sometimes uncomfortable, sometimes challenging, and strangely inspiring. Breathe in, breathe out, and take in the quiet of the horizon of Walden Pond. Do you go out into the woods, or the sun, or the water? Our job here is to focus as best we can on love and peace and harmony and the positive and the possibilities, what's possible in your life, even in this strange, changing time of the new moon. What are some positive intentions for your new moon? So rub your hands together. Mine are a little chilly. Rub your hands together. Breathe in through your heart. Breathe out through your heart. Set a positive intention for the next few minutes of practice together. Breathe in. Breathe out. What's your intention for practice? Inhale, draw that intention into your heart. Exhale, reach up to the space that I call, or some call the 8th chakra, over your head. Reach into the 8th chakra. Give that intention to Source. Give it all away. And then expand, expand, expand. Open a sacred tent around you for the practice. Release your intention to Spirit. And then set an intention that whatever comes next, you are the one responsible for taking that next step. That I'm clear in my choice. So often in these challenging times, we separate from our connection to the divine because the Spirit wouldn't do this. Why would life show up this way? And we have choice in how we engage in everything that's happening around us. And it's our only possibility is to create, to co-create, is to be with the places where we choose the next best step for us. And we claim that choice every day. So breathe in together again. And claim a positive thought at the top of that inhale, and exhale and share it. This is a great time for a reality check on your own life. What's working, what isn't? Breathe into the body. Let her tell you, let him tell you, what's working in my life? Do you feel flexible or inflexible? Allow that to come in. Action. Feel the connection. And what's yours to deal with and what's somebody else's? Often we get involved in the place of taking care of someone else. Such a beautiful gift to offer into the space of compassion. And yet some of these choices are not ours to make. They're others. So what can you reset today? What's your intention for reset? I have this place of connecting to my possibility, my metabolism, and I realize in my body as I was being with you, what is it in my life that's difficult to metabolize, to digest? When I say I want to reset my metabolism, what is it in my life that wants to reset? So as we come together in practice, let's be like this water behind me. Little movement on the surface, very deep and quiet. And then the beauty all around, the depth and the possibility. And then choose in your being, what would be the little step towards your intention? What has your body message given you today? What would be a tiny action towards the change and the transformation that's available on this new moon? And then what do you want to send out on this water, on ripples? What do you send out? And what do you choose? And how do you remember to connect to the depths of the divine inside you? Breathe in together. Breathe out together. When we come together in a circle and we come together to share, it gives us this opportunity to practice magnifying the energy of possibility together. Do you allow yourself to show up for your metamorphosis, for your transformation? always having the place of choosing and claiming our own personal power and choice in moving forward. What choices do we make that create our life and our reality? Reality is made inside our being, in our mind, with memories and moments and connections and neural pathways, because we're really all made of energy. So breathe in one time, and breathe out again. And then inspire yourself. Inspiration. Feel that breath coming in. Be inspired to awaken this day with a great intention. And then dedicate your practice to someone who believes, who dedicate your practice to someone you want to remember. Who would you like to remember? And then dedicate that next place to inspiring someone today to make a choice. When my children were little, I didn't say bad boy to them. I have 2 boys. When they were misbehaving, I said good choice, bad choice. And one of my children would run around and do things and look at things that he knew he wasn't supposed to touch, and say, good choice, bad choice, and walk away and come back, bad choice, to talk himself out of doing something that might put him at risk. Good choices, bad choices, and they're all choices. So make the best possible choices to create the possibilities for peace and healing. For yourself. For those places, let's breathe in and see what's changed in your body in this practice. Breathe in again to your being. And then even as we go into the dark of the new moon, which is a place of deep rest, of coming in, of planting seeds of intention. A lot of people plant this weekend in New England, Memorial Weekend, because the choice to wait for the warm, rising energy of the earth to meet us instead of the snow that falls. We make a choice, and also make a choice to bring your light in. So even as we go dark with the new moon, set an intention that I'm going to make choices that fill me with light, with possibility, with love, with peace, with harmony, with easeful digestion. And if there is pain or discomfort or grief, use that pain or discomfort as grief as the currency for transformation.
The sun.
Feel all that energy coming in. Use those places for transformation and energy for change, rather than to ignite more pain or more suffering or more violence inside you. So tonight I'll have new moon fire. If you're here in the Boston area and want to join me, you can message me. But in the fire, we'll put those places of letting go of our own inner violence or pain or difficulty with digestion. Put that in a stick, give it to the fire, and blow into another stick or the other end of that prayer arrow, that offering to the fire. Blow into that also your intention for using those energies to transform. for honoring the feelings of grief, and recognizing them as a signature for how much you love. The deep grief, a marker and a balance for the deep place of compassion and passion that you hold for yourself, for each other, for those who've gone before us. Let us all make a choice to work towards peace and freedom today. And here in America, to recognize this place of being present with beauty, and to recognize those who've given their lives in service in the wish for fighting for that peace and freedom. Land of the free, home of the brave, we used to say. Breathe in that freedom, receive it. As we bring the practice to a close, land in the peace and the beauty of this day. The clear, clear blue sky. Thank you for hanging in this quiet, calm place. I know the signal, if you've been here live, has been a little bit funky. And I hope that you found your own deep connection, even as the technology comes and goes, that you can be like the still lake, quiet, still, connected to your breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. I offer great love and gratitude this day for this beautiful blue sky day. Shall give you a little more sky, a little less lake. Look at the depths of the blue. Blue, blue sky on a perfect day. Pick up the ball, hold your intentions close to your heart. Do what it takes to embrace any necessary changes.